Hey guys, welcome to Beyond the Buzzer. We got Hall of Fame inductee Michael Dodgen from White County High School. Me and Coach Dodgen go back a long way when he was at Tech, and guy that's been highly successful, was just in the girls' state tournament over at the Glass House, and is taking White County to great heights since he's been there. Glad to have you on.
I appreciate you having me.
So first question, been going through asking different ones. Who is the best team that you've coached against so far as being a head coach?
Probably the best overall team was South Medford, Oregon. We went out to Oregon a couple of years ago to play in the Nike tournament out there, and they were unbelievable.
So you got some heavyweights.
We did. We got some heavyweights, and if we'd have won that game, which we did, we lost in overtime. If we'd have won that game, we'd play Cameron Brink. So don't know which was better. We took a long way. Either way, it was tough.
Right.
But no, South Medford, Oregon is probably the best team I've ever coached against.
Who is the best player that you've coached against?
Oh man, that's tough because there's been some good ones. Katrina Beachboard from Livingston was really, really good. You had, there's been multiples at Upperman over the years. I mean, you just, Kira Levy's probably one of the best. There's just been a bunch, but Natalia Hodge from Bearden was really good too. So there's been quite a few. To pinpoint one, that's tough, but there's been quite a few.
All right, so how about the toughest gym? I know up that way, Upper Cumberland, man, that's basketball is a family affair, man. That's a huge thing up there. Basketball's huge.
It's wild. Probably Old York, when they let the fans sit behind your bench. That was always pretty tough because they were right on top of you. Now they pushed them in a little bit. Upperman's really a tough gym to play in, and not just because of the nostalgic of Upperman and everything else, but it's just a different built gym than any other gym that we play in the Upper Cumberland and Jackson County. Coach Brown had it going. Those gyms right there are three really, really tough gyms to play in.
How about your current and former players? How would they describe you as a coach?
I think they would say that I was hard-nosed and held them to accountability, but that I also cared about them and loved them. And I think that's the biggest thing. For all of us coaches, is that you want your kids to know that, they're there for you and 100%. You're there for them at any time that they need something or they need to come and talk to you.
Now, did your dad influence you to coach that way?
A little bit, yes. He was really, really tough on me, and everything was my fault. But that was okay. When you're the point guard, that kind of happens sometimes. But no, I just saw the way that he treated his players and the way that he interacted with his players, and then through the lines of working for Coach Worrell at Tennessee Tech and then being around Coach Insel at Middle and when he was at Shelbyville, you kind of watch how they interacted. They were hard on their kids, but all their kids loved them.
It was great mentors to pull from. Obviously, Coach Insel just retiring after an iconic career at MTSU. I mean, done it at both the high school level and college level. It's kind of unprecedented.
And the biggest thing for him was, it was family. And that's what you want to incorporate as much as you can with your team, is being a family.
Last question. If you was to name a couple players that played for you, it's some of your favorite players, doesn't mean necessarily your best players, but people that made an impact in your program, impacted on you as a coach, impacted your community, who would be some of your choices?
I think Abby Sissom, that played for me at Cannon County and then went to MTSU, and then obviously her sister Emily played for me also at Cannon County and then went to Union. Those are two right there that when I was at Cannon County. Probably at White County, I would say being able to coach Gracie and everything that Gracie was able to do and the effect that she had on a lot of people. And Gracie Clark, that just graduated from me, did a really good job in that community. But, you get so many kids and it's hard to pinpoint, with those, but those are kids that did a little bit of everything to kind of stand out, and you really appreciate what those kids do for you.
It's amazing how many different pieces to the puzzle make a program great.
Absolutely.
Well, Coach, congratulations again on making the Hall of Fame, and be sure to follow Beyond the Buzzer. Later.